Hi friends, I just wanted to show a quick way to extend the color wheel if you are a little bit more advanced or could use a little bit more of a challenge or just want to see a little bit more about what color does and some of its properties. So these are all different hues. Those are the names for the actual colors. But if we want to talk about tints and shades, which are, lighter versions and darker versions of each of those hues, that can really easily be brought into our color wheel. So by using my blending brush to blend out each color to the white background around the text, I made tints of each color, and a tint is a hue mixed with white to make a lighter version of it. Now I want to add shades. So I'm actually going to make a copy of this layer so that I don't mess with my original one and I can show you on a new layer. So I've got my brush tool, I've got black, and I'm just going to add a little bit of black in the center of my color wheel like that. Now I'm going to get my blending brush and I'm just going to go around to each one and blend a little bit of black into that color, and we'll see how this goes. So already I'm creating a shade of red orange. So by adding a little bit of black, I'm making a darker version of it. Now this is going to kind of muddy each of your colors, I think, because it's right in the middle. So you might actually want to give yourself a little bit more room um, when blending out your shades if you decide to do this, because you can see that it's going to um, kind of bleed in the center of the circle if your circle is too small. So I'm just clicking in the middle. That blue might need a little bit more, and dragging out, and you see that that's blending it with each color. So already I've made a pretty cool um, demo of what some of those shades are of that color. If you want to kind of blend that up further and see some of the different values when adding black to each hue, you can continue that up as high as you want. You can see all the varieties of shades that you can get when you mix these colors out. So it just kind of gives you a little bit more, I might have gone too far, gives you a little bit more variety with your color, and also is a good way to learn a little bit more about, how these interact. I actually haven't tried this before. I'm going to turn the strength down, and that might let me blend a little bit more softly without, making such drastic steps between each of these colors. So you can get a little bit more variety there. So you can see a lot quicker, a lot easier than using real paint. Now, obviously, using real paint is satisfying, for its own reasons, but this is a great way to get familiar with color without all of the mess, and just a great way to get a little bit more familiar with Photoshop and what it can do. So I hope that is a good extension for you if you are interested in going a little bit further with this program.